Hey guys, how are we going? It is DiscJam Weekly's OCE tournament. Thank you very much for joining us. And, well, the boys, they're going to get straight into this, so we should just head into game. Whizzle Muffins and the boys of Bananarama. Now, I think I should actually have that 0-0. Good start, boys, and swap them over. Let's get that right, because they're on the blue team, the Banana Muffins. If I'm correct, I believe they are the, what they're called, not the Banana Muffins, the Milky Gods. So, again, been given the wrong information, but we'll just fix that up. You guys can get a little bit of gameplay while I do this, so not bad at all. Okay. Pizza Lord, Open Milk on the blue team. Wizzy and a Rough Muffin. So a quick look at the pings. Looking good to me, in my opinion. Let's see if we can have a good match. 15 points on offer right now, and the red team being Whizzle Muffin. If anything, that's the combination of their team name, and that's what happens when you're not sure. So if you're just joining us and you haven't seen this game before, it is worked out in sets. And the competition is the best of 3 in the series. So, they play through the game, they get the opportunity to go 3 sets in a game. They need to win 2 out of the 3 to progress through. Sometimes we go down to the wire. And there is the first set concluded. And that is going to the boys of the orange team, which is the Whizzle Muffin. Good start by them at the moment. They're looking good. Off the back play. Open Milk with great catch. Looking for a bit of a spin there. Pass play on now. Going to head it back, and Open Milk not able to save the back line. Into the game. It's not very easy to catch that disc as it heads out the back, but we've seen it in the same play, especially last night in the first tournament that I had casted. Also the first tournament in the region. It got pretty epic down to the lower final. And the semi-finals was pretty epic. Grand final was a blowout with a big skill difference in terms of team level. But I'm sure in weeks to come, this will improve. It is pretty good and pretty fun at the moment. And I like this music going between the games. It's a little bit of hype. Anyways, what's really good and what we can do if we want, ladies and gentlemen, let's spread this out to as many people as possible to see if they can come and watch. As we get into the dying stages of this one. Again, the orange team, Waffle and Wizzy doing really well. They had the first set. Now looking to try and capitalise here. Got 10 points on offer, so this, if it goes their way, will be the game. And it'll take the first game series. That somehow didn't work too well. There's a nice block there by Pizza Lord, and they clean up on that one. A nice 17 points on offer. And right at the back is quickly finished, and there is the game done. 2 sets to none. Good start by the boys of Whizzle Muffin. Let's update that scoreboard. Remember, this is a best of 3. Boys are not going to wait. Right into it. So, Open Milk and Pizza Lord need to work out their strategy. Make sure... Oh, that's a good start by them. And make sure they can cover that back line, but also rotate really well. Milk. Let's say that was left for Pizza Lord to go, but they swapped over in position and opened up that backline. Ruffle Muffin there. Oh, Open Milk. I think he was trying to block and capture with a bit of speed, but he just needed to catch that one and send it off. But they managed to get a couple of points coming back here. It's an open defense for the red team. 23-17. It's going back and forth at the moment. Open Milk. Good shot there by Ruffle. He's going to go again using the spin. He's working out the net. He's picked up the line and left vacant. Pizza Lord not able to stop that one. And now the red team carrying to a lead, looking for this first set of the second game. They're not far from it at the moment. Let's see if this rally can build up for them to go. He's going to drop right down. Nice block by Wizzy. Now they're set on the point. Ruffle now. Going to work that. Open Milk. Good catch, Pizza Lord. Giving a bit of way of net position, leaving Open Milk to try and work it. It's a nice chuck up there by Pizza Lord, but Ruffle's got that as well. He sends it back to the far side. And that is a good shot coming out by Pizza Lord. Brings it right back into this. They're not gone yet, the blue team. but it is on the set point right now. They need to hold on, and that's not going to do it. There's the points in the first set going to the red team in a Whistle Muffin. Dominating at the moment. It's set point, game point for them. So it's all about the blue team mounting the comeback train and get it going. At the moment, skill difference is getting them. Split disc there by Wizzy, not able to capitalise. Slings it past the defense on the back. Block it off. Wizzy on. Good catch by Open Milk. Still the pressure is going. Pizza Lord trying to find an angle there again. It's just too easy. The aim of the game is to get it moving as quickly as possible so you can get speed on the disc, and it's taking too much time here, the blue team. It's going to come back around and brought to the corner. This is going to be absolute a whitewash unless the blue team can do something here. A nice block by Ruffle Muffin to 42. It's getting close to the end here. Let's see if this rally proves it. Another block. Now on game, set point, game point. Open Milk. Carries it, loses the speed. Pizza Lord turns that Ruffle now. Nice swinging disc, does come back around. Now to bounce off and hits the back line. That game is done and dusted. A clean sweep by the Whistle Muffin. Absolutely dominated, and well, a bit of fun there. 2-0 to them. They'll be progressing through to the next bracket. Let's have a quick look at it. Taking a little while to load in. Okay, so they just progressed on that one and be taking on Big Strong Arm. That, I believe, is the upper semi-final, or the upper final, if you want to call it anything. And so there is loser bracket matches to be going on at the moment, as is a double elimination tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, stick around. This is some crazy action. Won't be too long before our next game. We'll see you soon.
Hello? Have I been unmuted?
Alright guys, we're going straight back into it. This is the upper final of the semi-finals on the bracket. OCE, DiscJam 2v2, the weeklies, and $10 up for grabs in this one. It's alright, 10 AUD. I'm liking that. At the moment, we've got Strong Arms and Greenie again, and we need to swap this around. No, we don't. No, we'll leave it as is. The Whizzle Muffins on the red team and the Strong Arms on the blue team. Thank God for this scoreboard technology. I like it. At the moment, Greenie and Rec Room, we saw them last night in a really powerhouse tournament that we had with most of the Rocket League OCE players playing in it, and it was actually quite competitive, which I'd like to see. But we're going to be looking at them to be a strong force at the moment, but they are behind in this first game, first set. Best of 3 games. In terms of that, we might end up playing 9 sets, but it could be easily as done as 6 or 4, or any of those numbers. You know how it goes as it counts in sets. Now, if you're learning this game, you have a look in the middle there. A number keeps ticking up. That is the throws caught and chucked, and that's the points you can accumulate from winning the serve. So as we get a long battle, that is a nice throw out there by Greenie. As well, Rec Room now got the hold on that. They're finding the gap. Ruffle, Waffle, and Wizzy, they really need to... There's a bit of spam going on. They really need to make sure that is right on their side. Find the gap. They're going to bring this back now. 39-42 on the scoreboard. A long rally will get either of these teams going, but it's going to be a quick workaround. And, well, I think that was enough points there in itself. Thank you very much. The first set going to Greenie and Rec Room. Very quickly, the points brought back here for the first opening there by Wizzy and Ruffle. Get to 10 off the disc. Now I'm going to fling it back around. Another 10 points on offer. Ruffle to work that. Wizzy blocks it off. Sends it down the line. Ruffle. Muffin doing well. 24-0. Back around, Greenie. Let's pass Rec Room, trying to pick up the gap here. Not enough speed. A good block by Rec Room. Puts off the Wizzy man, and he's not able to save that one. He sends it back down in the corner, brings it back still. The points is sitting with the red team. 24-9. Working hard at the moment. Wizzy on the net, finds a gap, cuts the line. Rec Room, Greenie not able to cut that disc off in the midfield there. Block comes out, no save coming out by Wizzy, and points are starting to come back, but 42-19. It's pretty close for the red team, taking out the set, getting themselves into this match. Good save by Ruffle. First set is sitting with the blue team. We want the return to come. Rec Room, great work. This is going to be a 15-shot rally. They're going to probably go up to 20 here. Ruffle now on. The drop of Rec Room can't really do anything when they try to do those throws. It's more of a set-up play, and the orange team picks up a big points booster. The rally went so long and gave them the points, and they're right back in this. They could be taking this this game in its entirety, and now they're in front. There's 3 points to go, so the next one will decide it. Getting a little bit nervous at the moment. Now ticking up. This will be able to decide it, and it will. The first game going the way of the blue team, and that is a Strong Arms. Well, we didn't see that happening. We thought that was going to go against them. We saw Whizzle Muffin coming back in the second set, and they're about to bring that to a third, but then a big Strong Arm in terms of a hero play coming through. And those big points gone right back into it, and you couldn't be stopped at the moment. It's a good start by them as they head into the second game. In the first set, 8 points on the board. Good block there by Wizzy, but read well. Rec Room and Greenie now working overtime. Spin to the middle, easily caught. Now work back out to the side. Rec Room wants some work on the net, grabs it, goes. Oh, Muffin just caught out there. Wizzy to work that angle, and he does as well. So back on the scoreboard is the Whizzle Muffin, 10 points for them. See if they continue to work this. The block on. Waiting for a power play. It should be coming soon. The players, I don't think they've got themselves into some real good movements here. 20-22. Pressure's off at the moment. Just It's all about getting it to the right side. Go back around, Requiem. Wizzy to go. Oh, that's blocked off. Good save by the Ruffle Muffin. But he's caught out in that corner there, and just I think the boys of the red team are getting caught out going too far forward. One needs to stay on the back line, and if one's going to go forward, the other one needs to rotate. So the communication needs to be there. And again, you can see just caught out on the far right side, goes past the net and not able to slide out to that. Ruffle in an awkward location. This time he gets back and catches that. Wizzy stay in the front net, looks to send to the side. Requiem with the bounce off the wall. It's going to be read by Waffle. Good work. Wizzy trying to find the back end. Not able to. And that right there, you thought it was going to go down the line, and instead it works off. And so the first set, a big help is 65 points, going down to the strong arms. So they're on match point. Set point is best of 3. They get this one, they take the game. There is a bracket. I haven't updated as of yet. My bot, I should do it. There's the bracket for you. Healthy 15-point rally going to the red team, and look, they haven't been out of it. That's the key point here. They haven't been out of it, but they've just let some plays that shouldn't have gone through, and it's been some crucial points with some big rallies going against them. That is a good throw. Requiem not reading it, thinking it was going to go straight. Good spin on the disc. Is he now straight to Greeny? Greeny's got some time, but he doesn't throw it that quick. Requiem now just chucks it up. And here's the power play from Wizzy. That's what happens when you chuck it up. You want to stay away from that button. Well, we'd like to see Wizzy, but a nice block by Greeny. Not going to deny the blue team as of yet. They want to work themselves into the game. Requiem, great save on the back line after a couple of bounces. Good read. Waffle, not too much on the challenge there. Wizzy looking for it. He's going to put it up. Requiem, bit of speed on it. Nice block by Wizzy. That is a great catch and a great dispatch by Wizzy. They'll get themselves into this match and pick up the second set. We're going to the decider. Still, it is game point for the blue team. Hopefully the red team can get themselves this set and get it 1-1 in the series and give them an opportunity to go. Good throw by Wizzy and Requiem. Not able to stop that one. He just slid out too much, had the block on. Green looking to use the side, and Ruffle, he's got caught out there. Disc into the back of the head, knocks him over, and some points to the blue team. Straight away, quick return, 26-17. Oh no, Ruffle. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking he's hitting his block as well as he heads back, and that's what's catching him out. So, because usually you can save that, even if you got your head turned to it, and that disc is flying around. Requiem showing what he's worth. Full Waffle, the Ruffle Muffin there, a nice block by Requiem again, working it now. They're on set point, looking to finish this. Requiem with a disc, and there it is, done and dusted. They will take the game, and that is a 2-0 series. Strong Arms, they're going to book themselves into a final berth here, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to them, and the Wizard Muffin, well, they'll go down into the losers bracket, but they'll get the opportunity as we head into it. We will take a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen, on Biza RL, and we'll be back very soon. Make sure you send the link out to your friends. Follow the channel. Let's get everyone in here as possible. This is pretty cool stuff. I'm liking it. All right, we'll be back very soon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the DiscJam Oceania $10 weekly. I'm Bizer, your host, your commentator. The only one is possible because there's only one spectator slot. Nonetheless, I'm hosting the game as well. Seems to be the duties at all. We're going to get straight into it. And again, the overlays. We'll swap that over. So, Quantium DJO. DiscJam Oceanic, I believe. You got Seaver and Sever. Now, I've been saying Sever wrong the whole time of last night's tournament, but nonetheless, we're going to get them right this time. Wizzy and Ruffle, old Muffin, a bit of work by them, and we're going to have to work this here because I know Sever and Sever are a strong duo as they work into it. And shout out to Edgy Murphy hanging out in chat. I'm not sure what time it is for you, man. I know you're in North America, so I think that it's the middle of the day. Must be the middle of the night for you. Nonetheless, this is some epic action, and there is a nice little work there from Sever as he works his magic. And Ruffle Muffin sees a gap and picks it out, sends it down far right. Some good points been going by both teams right now. We're in the first set, first game. Sever doing some work on that one. Nice block on the line, and well, Ruffle Muffin not able to get there on that one. Interesting to see how this is going to work. Wizzy picking out a good line. Seven gets back on that. Seven now. Good block on the net by Wizzy. Gets some points for the red team, but it is set point at the moment, and well, they're just going to continue to do this blocking game. Sever and Seaver don't have an answer for it. It does work back now. Good throwing by both teams. Good disc throw, and Sever gets it around Ruffle, and there's the first set concluded. And nicely done by the blue team. Quantium coming from the losers bracket as well. Both of these teams have gone down, so we are in the losers. What are we in the losers final? We are in the losers final right now. Best of 3 scenario in terms of games. And the best of 3 sets in a game. Just to clarify everything for anyone that is learning this game. Ruffle. To bring that on. Wizzy's lagging pretty hard. I hope that's not the case. He is blocking on that. Just try and pick out the gap. Have a quick look at that. Holy molies. Well, I don't know what's going on with Wizzy, but it is essentially a 1v2 on this one, so well, we'll hold on the next, but this is pretty much points going down. There's no balls to come out as if, yeah, can you come down? Please come down, champ. Love to do some dual casting, but at the moment it's a 1 spectator slot, so no one can really cast. It's only a solo casting game, but I'm sure the developers will be putting a mode in to get multiple spectators in. And that is the second set done and going down. And I think we're going to have a quick break here. Wizzy's pain's back down to normal. Alright, so check the teams. Still going up and down for both teams. That's what you get when you host from WA. Nonetheless, it's still manageable. And shout out to Compton TV. Thank you very much for the host. Sever trying to work the line. Spinning disc gives Wizzy an opportunity to save on the back line. Sever now on. Caught by Sever on the back line there. Ruffle. Oh, Sever just catches it on the net and sends it flying. Catches the back line out. Pass back by Ruffle was interesting. Maybe we could have a couple passes in. No one's carrying the ball yet. We haven't seen a power play as of yet. Nice slide by Wizzy. Capturing it and a good block by Sever. He's got his serving game down pat right now. The points are running with this blue team. Wizzy now looking to work this. Ruffle almost just straight down the line. Not enough power. Sever tries the same thing again. Just lacking on juice. And that disc will fly around. Sever again capitalizing on those points. The stronger team right now, and Well, they got the first game. Looking at the second now, first set. I really should update the scoreboard, shouldn't I? Well done, Blazer. Wizzy is going to bring that around. Seaver. So that could have been a pass play if Sever wanted to catch it. And he's flicked it out. Did not see it coming. And there is the first set done on that one. The game is almost at an end. It depends what the Whistle Muffin want to work out here. They need to get a set and get themselves back into the contention of winning this game alone. At the moment, Seaver and Sever, looks like they haven't been challenged. A couple of points have gone against them, but they've managed to take the sets and hold on strong. Nice throw there from Sever again. Good pass play in the middle, and there's lobbing it out to the right-hand side. And we worked around. Wizzy. Good block. Sever doing well. 28 points now on them, on their total. Red team not even into this yet, and I dare say it's a struggle. They're going to flip it around. Sever, good slide on the line. Sever's picking out the line again. Reading it well was Ruffle. It's getting the hang of this back line. Nice flick by Wizzy. Gets caught, and that is a good spinning disc with some speed from Sever. Play the game right now by him. And again, he's caught out the right-hand side, and the back line's not been protected here on the red time. And it is match point, set point. The whole thing's about to go down. Sever's going to finish this. No, he's going to be caught. It's a quick play and some points for the red team. It's good to see that they're on the board. This is super close to being finished here as Ruffle catches that one. Where's he trying to block that? Gets in the middle. There's a block that will decide the game and finish the series off here, ladies and gentlemen. A very quick one, 2-0. Once you're making work of that one, taking the lower bracket or the losers final, heading into the grand final, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be taking on a big, strong Arms, which is a best of 5. Pretty cool game. There you go. You can see the winners on your board. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a couple shout outs as well. I'm quite happy to give you guys shout outs. Shout out to Lucas, who's joining us and watching with us. Edgy Murphy having a bit of a banter in there. Let's get the chat going. DiscJam OCE. We'll be back very soon with our grand final. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for DiscJam OCE. I am Bizer, your host, your commentator, the only one that's possible at the moment to do this game, as there's only a one spectator slot, but it's a game in beta and it's going to get better. And this has been actually an amazing game. I'd had all my NA Rocket League friends and the Aussie ones as well, all really carrying on about DiscJam. I was like, come on, it can't be that good. And then bang, I start playing and start calling it, and it's actually so much fun. So it's really interesting. Well, we're here at the grand final. At the moment, I'm waiting for the players to join up. What we do have is a best of 5 grand final with a double elimination style. It means a strong arm, which has won throughout the upper bracket, will have the advantage. A game reset if they lose the first one. But Quantium, they need to win this grand final if they're going to go to a second. Let's get right into it as they head into the game. Just make sure the boys... Yep, looks like the boys had intercepted out of the wrong time. So, my bad on that one. We're going to leave the match, and I have no idea what glitched out there. So, I'm just going to invite the boys back in. Give me a quick second. That was a bit silly. Well done, boys. I'm not sure what happened there, why it was split. Okay, so those two are in. Alright, so we're going to get into it. Thank you very much for everyone joining. Make sure you hit that follow button and support me as I grow the channel into something big. I'm Bizer RL, a Rocket League commentator. Now we're set, and looks like I've got to swap the teams over. There we go, we'll get that right. Big strong arms are on the red side, and the blue side is Seba and Siva. And they can get the opening here with the 10 points. Now, best of 5 grand final. It is a double elimination tournament, so there is a reset on offer. Siva and Seba, they need to win this grand final if they're going to get themselves a second chance at going at this. But the second chance is well and truly sitting with Greeny and Requiem. All they need to do is start strong and continue their momentum through. They get themselves on the board here on this first game, first set. They will drop down. Siva not able to capture that one. 15-20. Slow play by Requiem, just looking out for a spot. Greedy, good block onto Seba, and Seba was looking for that back line that he's been doing, but absolutely fantastic stuff by him. Requiem now to try and carry that down. Greeny on the back line. Thought that was coming to him, it did in the end. Requiem picking up the back corner. The side corner to the back there and slots it right down. Picks the gap up. Seba, a bit of work to do. Seba on the line, been good so far. A little read out there. Requiem sliding to that one. He's going to continue back. The block from Seba. Very quick thinking. Gets his team right back into this. 33-31. Good work by Greeny. Caught by Seba. Seba on the line. They trade blows on that line there. We head up and count these points. We're trying to pick that up. And the block by Requiem able to recover. Well, they almost lost that one. It does come back around. Greeny with a bit of pace. Seba reads it well. 7 now. Again, a good read, and Greeny is a bit predictable when he's going down there, and that is a great rally points for Siva and Seba. It's where they need to be at the moment. So get themselves in front in the set, see if they can pick up the first game. Greeny now on. Good flick by Seba, sorry. And it's well done. 52 to the first set. Going to the boys of the blue team. Let's see if they can wrap this game out here and get the first on the board. Still an opportunity to come back in this first game series. Siva and Seba working together. Requiem slow play. Just wanted to maneuver on that. Good pass. Requiem's got the line. Several's looking to block. They're able to recover and send it quickly. Requiem trying to do the same thing. Now it's coming down as a quick play. Sort of slows that one. Should be able to red. Greeny sliding out for that. It wasn't a power play. Juiced up for that one, but if I continue to throw discs like that, then you'll see them happen. Greeny pass off. Requiem trying to find the back line. Slow pass play. Requiem thought that was going to come to him, so he put the block out and Seaver captures it, sends it out to the back line. A good play went down, but quickly a good response by the red team. 20 to 30 right now. Second set, first game. Blue team have the first set. Almost disc throw there. Greeny looking for it, trying to get work past Seaver. Good on the back line. Close grand final, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a good point that's come out. Oh, again, these long rallies are absolutely damaging to either side when they go. Here is the point. It is game point for the blue team. They want to get themselves up in this series. They're working hard for it. Sever off the line. Pass to Greeny. Now should be red, and they pick up some points here, the red team. Not out of it yet. Not sure what happened to Seaver. He was sliding out there, just didn't be able to recover himself and pick up the disc. Good slide by Requiem. Instead, they're out of place right now. Greeny just soaking up a bit of time with the tight corner play. Does a great block on Sever, and now they're back into this. Still not enough points unless they can get a long rally going. This will be the red team trying to do this now. That's points on offer. Greeny's not able to stop that. That is the first game. Set, done to the blue team. Well done. They'll pick up the first one in this best of 5 series of a grand final. Double elimination. So the boys of Quintium, they need to win this first grand final to reset it and go into the second. Big strong arms. They just need to take this first one out, and they have the $10. Yes, it's $10, but it's something. I'm sure it'll pick up as it goes on, and well, there's always opportunities to donate, guys, and I'm sure we'll get Rothwood to see if he can do anything about donations or anything like that. Maybe a match arena, who knows? We'll see how it goes as we head into the second game here. Good series in the first game. The second one now set. Red team working hard at this one. They want to start good. 13-10 scoreline. Good block. Great save. That's a good pass. Now that, I was about to say, Seaver was lining up the power play. It's good. Flick out again. Sever capturing out the back line. He's working hard at the moment. Both of them up the net. Greeny. I've seen a lot of players been caught out in that scenario. Somehow he splits the middle, gets some points for his team. Working with the flick. Sever's working that net quite aggressively at the moment. It's back and forth. The blocks in play. Greeny gets it around both of them. Finds a great gap on that 33-21 scoreline right now. All right. Shout out to DiscJam game again, tuning in. Good to see you for the second time, guys. Game as it is, and taking on all the feedback from the communities as well. Good to see. We're trying to work this at the moment. Set point for the red team. Then they capitalise on it and slide out from Sever and Seaver. Requiem reads that, but there's not enough pace on that. Seaver now to chuck Sever. Quickly working the disc onto the back line, forcing a little bit of a strategy play. Now the flick comes. Quick play with Requiem trying to find it. Disc curve back in for Seaver. Greeny reading that one as well. Requiem needs to straighten that disc out. No more curves, because that's what they're reading really well. Good bouncing. Disc going to diving, saved by Greeny. It's going to be a big point. And if this goes for a couple more, it's going to be either one's game. Oh my word, Seaver with a big catch. Greeny capitalizing that one as well. This is going either way, and there is a game. Well, sorry, umpires can't count. It's brought the blue team back into it. Either one of this will win, and the red team, after such a long rally in that first one, they get a quick one and take this first set in the second game. Chance to equalise the series. done to the red team, but it's going to take more than just that one. They have to work hard at this. Block from Seva. And as we called it, a couple of players were saying they're absolutely rattled. Pretty easy game to get rattled on. Pass back to Requiem. Too much for Greeny. Seva should be able to work that 7 now. Got the disc blocked by Requiem, and it goes out of control where Seva cannot pick up on that disc. Very well. Red team got command of the second set. Blocked by Seva. Trying to get his team back. Not Seva sliding along, coming down on that. Being super aggressive now. Both of them up at the net, and Requiem and Greeny. You can tell that it's advancing on this disc, and when they do, they get more power. Greeny lining up a power play. Just doesn't get it in time. Seva looking for the same thing as well. Requiem down the line, good work there. Seva reads that. Seva, he's off the net. I'm gonna say he's halfway down the court, but that is damage done and a very quick set gone. Equalizer here in the series. Bigger Strong Arms not going out without a fight. See if I can work this at the moment. So both teams having a great game in both of these, but it's interesting to see. Seva's backed off the front court, and he's letting Requiem just dominate on here right now. Seva again with the work, bit of speed from Seva. Requiem doing the same. Both teams getting opportunities. Greeny hard on the saves. Requiem now to cut off the line and very quickly chucks it on, and that is the intercept as catching Seva and Seva out at the moment. Can't hold on to that. They need to take that back into their own hands. Give it back to Greeny and Requiem, the big strong arms, and they're looking like too strong at the moment. 30 points on the scoreboard to 0 in this third game. Best of 5 games, best of 3 series sets. Grand final. Greeny trying to work it. A bit of a slow diss there. Points are starting to add up right now, so it would be healthy if we could see the blue team come back on this one. Seva trying to find the gap. Oh, Seva very quickly moving, and there is the points that come back. 15. It's a healthy bring back by Seva and Seva. Halfway down the points. Got to work hard here. Requiem, good block. Power. If anything, a bit of a mind game there as Seva looks to bring it back to Seva. It's a bouncing play. Greeny's not going to be able to get that one. Straight into the head of Requiem. Would be working back around Seva. Seva, the typical combination that we've been seeing from there. Somehow Greeny finds that gap, and he's been doing that so strong in this grand final as of today. This is fantastic stuff. He slides in for that one. Both of them are super aggressive right now. Greeny's got the power play. No, he lets it go. Requiem trying to drop it down the angle. Good block, and there is a nice points, and they get these. They get the first set of the third. Very nicely done by the boys of Big Strong Arm. Not too bad in my opinion. They're working hard at the moment. Seva and Seva, I suppose maybe the first game was a fill you out game. See what you got, and then we'll take it from there and pull you to pieces at the moment. Blue team don't have any answers. Seva throwing around. There's the power play. You're not going to stop that. In fact, he does. Seva does, but he doesn't throw it back in time. It would have been awesome if he retaliated with his power play, the counter power play in his own. We'll come back for the boys here. And that will drop down. Such a long rally. 19 points on offer, and blue team, that is a good start by them. Really liking this to Seva and Seva. Working hard at it. Requiem. Greeny has found angles so far in his game, and a great block by him, just picking out Seva on the line. And it's good reads, as we see. Brings back a couple points for them still. Red team in the lead. Sorry, blue team in the lead. They need to keep it that way. Requiem in the power play. Lets him go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful work by Greeny and Requiem there. Working those angles once again. Seva, I do believe they're absolutely rattled. Saying themselves. Good block by Seva. That's what we like to see. The block was really clever on that. Oh. was hoping a power play would come off that, but not able to. Spinning disc. And, I'm not sure why I'm getting the sound stopping out. I think it's something to do with my game PC, guys. So we'll have a look into that. Make sure we don't have that cutting out anymore. So don't worry, it's not the game. As the music cranks on, and a nice pass out play. Red team coming back right into this, and what seems to be a strong start by Seaver and Sever. Well, they bring it back to equal states. If this goes quickly, which is not, well, it does actually. The points somehow counts up for that one, 52. Didn't even show it at 52 on there, but I suppose if it's a quick serve game, they get a bonus. So we'll have to have a look into that. But that is the next game done to the big, strong arms. And they take advantage here. Now, they are pretty much 1 game away from taking this grand final. At the moment, it is strong arms. The big, strong arms doing very well. Now, Quantium, Seaver, and Sever, they did have best of 5. Alright, so the boys just confirming what they were doing in terms of games. Hopefully we can see Seaver and Sever get back into this. That's good flick play, get some points on the board. And a good opening play coming out there. I think there's a bonus points on offer. Someone's confirmed with me that they serve. I know there is 5 on the board, but if you can get it through, you get a bonus point. Not 100% sure on it, but I know they do count off the middle counter. Requiem looking for that is Greeny now. Cuts the angle, the dangle, and pass the Seaver. First set going very good into this red team. They want to finish this grand final and not let the blue team get into it. Requiem's trying to go down the line here. Sever finally capitalizes on the point. 16 points for them. Not too bad. Requiem trying to flick it out to the side. Sever on. Oh, back and forth they go at the net. Sever and Requiem having a battle, but so at a long arm. Greeny and Seaver comes back out now. Greeny's lost the pace on that, still cutting the angle, and it seems to be good. Nice lead from Sever as a long rally counts up to 32 points. They're back right into this. They don't want to let this first set go. They're going to go again. Greeny with a slide saves it. Requiem again, power. As Seaver works that, it's going to come back down. Greeny able to reset. And a nice play coming out from Sever again. The points up in the set point for them. All they need to do is break the gap or get a nice block off. I think the block is the key here. Sever quickly flicking on. Requiem trying to pick up the corner. Great save by Seaver. Looks like it was going. Sent up high. The power play not going to happen. Greeny looking for it. Seaver's going to open it up, and Greeny was caught out. And there is the first set to the blue team. Potential comeback. But let's see if they can capitalize here and get back into this. Take it to a 5th and potentially put themselves into the first grand final and go into the second. At the moment, Requiem and Greeny are down a set. But they're up in a game and they need one more game to finish the grand final off. Blocked by Seaver. Sever. Dangerous on the net. Seems to gather his form back, which he had before. Sever looking to do some work there. He's come back out. Good slide by him. Sever continues to work the momentum on. Pace is quick now. Sever's lost the speed on that one, trying to position it, but it was hoping for a block play where he could block back up. Didn't happen from that. Sever now just chucking up. Greeny looking for the power. This is a good rally. It's going to be some healthy points for the red team if they can pick it up. Greeny going to carry this through. Requiem almost. Bit of a serve on that one. Greeny now. Requiem holding up in the middle. Oh, big play by Sever. Puts it out to the corner. Puts Greeny right off to save the back line. And that is a healthy buffer for them. Potentially getting themselves into a 5th here, but they're going to work hard, and it's a nice set of points coming there. 9 for the red team. Still so much effort they need to do here. Work back now. And there is the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a 5th. Great work there by Quantium DJO. DiscJam Oceania. Did very well. Both teams just want to get into it. Have a quick look at the things. Seem to be reasonable at the moment for the team, so they'll be able to work this. Seaver and Greeny. Requiem. Playing an outstanding grand final thus far, and it's good to see these boys having a bit of fun. And who knows, in a couple of weeks' time, who comes through the lines and steps up this game, because it's been intense as it is. Seaver, what is he doing there? He just chucks it in front of Requiem. Had the line to power play at Greeny. Now passing on to Requiem, looking to find the corner, and Seaver slides on the run angle. Gets caught out, and the disc goes through Requiem. Now pass play at the Greeny. Looks to cut the line, does well. A strategy has been worked out by the red team. They've been watching very carefully. Good work coming on. Greeny. Requiem working hard in this set. Blocked by Seba. Help the blue team stay right in this. The slide, pass play. I haven't seen the 1-2 passes. We've just seen the one pass and then a deliver. But it'd be interesting if we could get a couple passes going. I'm not sure if you can do multiple. Again, I need to play some of this. Seaver to work it around. Greeny. Requiem looking for this. Seaver catches on the back line. Good save by Seaver. 7 now. Out to the far corner. Greeny. He's going to be caught out. And that's the thing about sending it out to the far corner. When you deliver the disc, it gives the player on the net all the time to actually put a shield out and block it down, which usually the other net player is not picking up on. So a great play there as Seba continues to work hard. Requiem finally getting his hands on the disc. He's going to work with Greeny. Now good pass play. The bouncing disc out there, not able to capitalise. It spins back out, and there is the one for Seba and the boys of Quantium. They pick up the first set of the 5th game. Can they get it done? Get a grand final reset? Possible. At the moment, the red team will bring this back. Come on, boys. Set this right up. Requiem picking up the middle line. Opens up and Seaver and Sever letting this one go. They don't want to. Such a good game in the first of the 5th set. For the 5th game. First set was so good for the boys in blue. That's a good response there, getting it past Greeny. Not able to stop that one. Disc is back out for him. And somehow he's picked that one up. Gets some points for his team. 27. Requiem looking to swap this out. No, Greeny! Again, just the angles. Pass back by Greeny, holding this one. It's a slow disc. Gives Requiem the chance to go with power play. Lets it go. Greeny then cutting out the line. He seems to be seeing something that no one else is seeing right now. Those angles are amazing by him. He looks to go again, and he will capitalise. What the hell is happening to Seaver? He's just lost in the back line. He goes back there and almost gets caught out. It's a transition play that might be doing him here. He slides across, holds up. 7 now to flick off, but it's been read by Greeny. Bring back this set and go into the 3rd and deciding Greeny and Requiem working hard at it, and they will. One set of pace in this 5th. The potential chance for the boys of the Strong Arm to finish this grand final off, or Quantium to bring it and do a grand final reset. That's what this set is going to come down to. To the points are crucial at the start. Seba working hard on the net there. Comes back around. Seaver. So much time in the world to see what they want to do with that. This comes back to Requiem now, working harder, a bit of pace. Nice flick by Sever, but it works back into Greeny. Redwell, Sever on. Sever going, we need a block on the net here. Almost. Sever's going to run, but he's out of place. Good passing play, and that is a big rally. 25 points going to the blue team. It's a good start by them. This could go either way at the moment. Get hyped. This is crazy stuff. Seva being a guide on the net. It is a time to step up. It's now, son. Greenie working hard as well. He knows his angles, but read well by Seva. Absolutely destroying his competition right now. Good save by Requiem. Seva almost had a couple more points in the line for him. Seva again with the back line. Seva's actually giving it straight to Greenie. Almost working the angle. Requiem backline save. Good pass by the block. Just as good for Greenie. Again resets himself, but not enough pace on that. And it's read well. The points counting right up. That is one shy. Way one shy. And this is going to be a grand final reset. Unless we see the red team pull out something amazing. Requiem forced on the slide in the back line. Greenie now trying to work that. Seva working hard on their combinations. Looking to finish it with one below, but the red team's got something to say. They get 15 on the board. Oh, Seva. Sliding save. Requiem Greenie. The block play, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We will see a grand final reset. There's the 3-2. Let's quickly go back to the quick game. Well, that was an amazing grand final from the one, but we're going to see a full reset here. As we get going into it, what an intense grand final that was, the first one. But the boys have managed to get a reset here, and that is Quantium DJO. They have got the reset, and now they'll continue to go. Greenie and Requiem were looking to close it out, but just a long rally that gave the advantage to the blue team. And again, they're starting strong here with the 12 points in this first game, first set. Can't believe we've got to do it all again. I don't know where you are in the world, but you should be watching this fantastic stuff. Get on Twitter, retweet as much as possible. Send a link here, ladies and gentlemen. I might chuck grand final in the description. I'll get that right there. Alright, well the points going back and forth at the moment. Grand final is in the description, so we can share that out. Hopefully it gets a bit of hype. Really good players coming from these boys. And one thing I know about Seva, speaking to him a little bit earlier, that he's actually looking to make this game his. He really enjoys it and is looking to do this competitively as well. So it'd be interesting to see if the rest of the boys look to stay in the game in the future, or we'll see a whole new competitive base open up here. Nonetheless, it is amazing right now. 28-33 for a team behind. This is going to be a long rally, which will give either team a good boost right now. Now 20 points on offer, which means the blue team, if I get this, it will be the set one for them. And now I do believe that will be enough set. Not enough as of yet. Now it is for either team, and there is good work. It's funny enough how long these sets can go. You can quickly get yourself into it. So the red team, after losing the first couple of early points in that first game there, first set of the first game, they bring it back with a super long rally, but still, the blue team has been looking good. And they'll continue to work hard at it as they get the corner. Block and pass play. Seva working hard on the net once again. Points now adding up, and that is a healthy lead, 20-0. And then just got a couple more on that one as well. 26 now. It's a good healthy 6. Requiem looking for it. Seva and Seva again. We saw this point halfway through the grand final, the first grand final that we played. And they let it go, and then they come right back into it to bring it into this second grand final, which is the reset grand final. Let's see if they can continue their momentum of form. Seva looks to work hard on that, just not getting the pace he wants on the net, but Over the spinning disc, he needs to go the other way. Just catch him right out because it's predictable where the curve's going. But it's a Requiem that sends it back on. The block not able to save, and some points. Well, the red team looking to carry this through. And I think that will conclude it. No, one more point. And they get it going. Red team suffering at the moment. Greeny blocking that out. Blue team will go. Seva working really hard on the net there, and he's got the disc. Greeny, what I really like about his gameplay, and they've absolutely hammered this one. So the first game going to the big strong arm of this second grand final. Quickly have a look at the pings. Everyone's looking good at the moment, so some healthy gameplay to be done here. Seva and Seva. Got to work hard at this. Oh, Green's got the power play. Here it goes. You can't stop that. There's the thing about just chucking the disc up. If you chuck it to where the player is actually standing, he'll be able to get his power play going, and that's the risk you take by doing that. But it's also, the lob can really put off teams if the player is not there, and that's where exactly where that combination goes, where the net player gets knocked out of it, and then the backline player can't get in. So the rotations need to be a key here. Blue team looking to change up the strategy. See, Seva looking hard off there, gets blocked out by Requiem. It's going back and forth as a pass play coming on. Nothing happening, and well, it's a good save by Seva there. Both teams working hard as this rally counts up. 15 points onto the red total. Absolutely going gnarly at the moment. Yeah, Robbie, where is the chat? We've got 18 people sitting here. Come and have a chat, guys. Give us the shout outs as well. Have a bit of fun. Too busy watching the intense gameplay. Yes, that's a Shrek. Play the game. From the Greeny. Block on the good save by Greeny. Great reflex skills to get back on that one as it was over his head. And he finds the gap again. It's been his strategy all this time. Just work hard on that net and then send the disc out to the corner. Somehow, it just continues to find Seva and Seva's gap in between the middle court. They're not able to capitalize that again. And what we're seeing here is 3 sets in a row for the red team. They've got one game and now got themselves to look at the second. I know it's a reset, so I'm not going to let this go at the moment. They're working hard, blocked off, and Seva's not going to be able to get to save that one. 10 points straight to the red team. They continue to dominate Greeny. Straight back into Seva. Going to work that angle again. It's a nice block by Greeny. And when he's not throwing the disc on the angles, he's blocking very well. Greeny now to hurt this hard. Requiem! Big flying disc! Greeny back in the middle and Seva. That is a good read by him. Puts it out to an empty backline. Requiem caught on the wrong side. Potential to come back Seva. Ditch Evans save there and a great block by Greeny. I think he's got his down pad on the net and he's looking good. Coming from Requiem, Greeny. Seva on the back does well, and that is a great throw by Seva. Works when the players are not there, but needs to look at a different strategy, and he knows they're covering that middle of the back line. Throwing up. Seva had the control there, Greeny. Now Requiem, good block. Seva bringing his team back into this match. With some fantastic block play and working off the net. Greeny pushed up, Requiem goes back. Trying to find the gap there, not going to happen. Seva blocks on and Greeny again find that angle. It's been a real struggle for Seva to get on top of Greeny's throwing players. They switched the decisions again. Definitely got a strategy down, this blue team, as they hit the back of the wall there again. 35 points on that total, but at the moment the red team looking to try and solidify this game. Seva holding Seva now. Greeny, can he work the angle? It gets sent back on him. Either team can win this one. That is a nice shot coming out. And what just happened there? We thought the red team in big strong arm was going to take the 2-game lead. But not if the blue team wanted anything to say with that. However, the red team started strong on this third set. Second game. Second grand final. Funny enough, we're there. Requiem looking for this. Good flick by Saver. Entering each other. Need to change up the spin on the disc. High, and then work back pass play. Interesting. And both teams doing it. Now Green looking to work the angle. It does get thrown up, but no players there for the power play. 20 points on offer. It's going to continue to climb as it goes. This is going to be a big rally. I'm not sure what happened there. That looked like was riding. I'm not sure that was a glitch, but 20. Is that 24 points? I think that was 24 points on offer that just went down, and the red team capitalizing on that. And that was not what you want to see the blue team. Right now they're down in the series, 1-0. Seaver to read the back line, almost going there. Greeny doing well as well. Block play coming out, Requiem, the backslide, Greeny down center to the far side. Good back and forth play right now. Another long rally. This is going to be intense. Maybe the blue team can capitalize on this. Seaver almost letting that one go. It's going up to Greeny looking for the power play. Seaver's going to read. Again, Greeny, you should be able to do something with it. It's just not enough time. The blue team really trying hard for this. Seaver. Seaver working. Seaver with a counter on the net there. Again, they're throwing it around, and this is really putting the back line off. And look how many points come up for the blue team. They take the lead off a massive rally. That was huge. They could potentially get this game, and now a couple more points go on. Still a couple away. Such a big play by the blue team. The momentum is such a thing. Great read so far. Seaver working hard. Sever again trying to work that line. Requiem one with the block. Trying to pick a couple throws. Greeny and Seaver working on the back line respectively for their teams. And found by Sever. That disc did not spin out, and that's what Greeny expected, and they'll pick up their second game, leveling the series in this second grand final. What a gameplay we've been seeing. This has been absolutely gnarly action at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be treated to such a big grand final. For the second OCE DiscJam competitive games, as you see it. Funny enough, this game's only in beta stages as well, so much more to be added to it. Statistics, better gameplay, some different power plays, I reckon, might be a key. But I can see this going absolutely large. Ladies and gentlemen, give us your shout-outs if you want, and if you like what you see, chuck us a follow. Enjoying this at the moment. Working hard, and the ball drops. A disc drops, however. Seaver and Greeny trading blows at the net. Requiem to the corner. We see another long rally form out of this. Such good gameplay by both of these. Greeny and Sever working in the middle there. Oh, and a nice flick by Sever. Counts the score up to 31. These guys doing some damaging stuff. But I'm waiting for those the throw-ups again. We saw a lot of disc throw-ups in that last set, which was crucial and really gave an advantage. But right now, the boys are just out of place. And red team, we're getting something back here. Oh, nice save. Reaction times is sweet on this. Both teams working hard. Greeny down to Requiem, trying for the speed. See the right onto that. And Requiem looking for that, but then Sever. So often we're seeing him at that net. So often he has done shots like that. Amazing stuff as Greeny works hard at this one. Sever to go on. Oh, big points, and right there and there, their first set going to the blue team. Tell you what, Quantum, they're not going to let this one go. We've seen it going back and forth in terms of momentum. Big strong arm working really hard at it as well. But it just seems to be capitalisation coming out from the boys. Working really hard at the moment. Greeny looking for the angle, almost cuts it off. Seaver in the back line for him, he flips it on. Now they're throwing it up, this will be interesting to see what they do with it. Greeny gets blocked out, Seaver with a block. It's quick reaction times, I do agree, Beat Nick. It's very quick in how they move. The slide outs as well. Seaver and Requiem just trailing up. Greeny playing a bit of time forward. Gets the flick. Gets his team in front by 8 points. 18-17 at the moment. Short rallies is the meta right now. We've seen some absolute beauty of rallies which has resulted in game-winning opportunities. Greeny with a pass play. Requiem working it. Look at the angle, Seaver's cut the line too much there, gives red team the opportunity and a healthy buffer in terms of the lead. See if they continue to work this. The angle cut, almost Seaver doing well on that one. Requiem now carrying that disc down, throwing it off. Seaver's been knocked out away. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but gets hit in the back of the head. Greeny with a sliding save, does well for the big man. Requiem. The block, Seaver being the nuisance at the net. Not capitalising on the block. There's a block there, but it's gone straight back over his head. And that first game was the second set done. And it's a leveled set series, which means the next one wins the game. And right now, both of these teams tied up in the second grand final. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us, it is the second grand final. There's been a grand final reset here, come out from Seaver and Seaver. Managed to get it in the 5th game as well, so went down to the wire. Requiem working hard here as Seaver catches out the back line. 19 points on the total for the blue team. Looking to try and take the lead here. Clicked on, Seaver and Seaver working again. Green this time knows it's going there, so he works hard at it. Blows and pass play. Seaver this time going the far side, and Greeny not reading that one. Gets caught out in the back line. Seaver working down, has gone back, and that's a nice play coming out there from Requiem and Greeny. It's just because Seaver was out of play there, not able to slide on that one. Nice little bounce and disc off the side wall. Changes it up for the red team. Still they're behind by so much. Seaver this time misses that one as well. So 2 plays off the back of Seaver's mistakes there in the back line. Might be costly. Still they're in the front line here. Quantium, and very quickly they respond up to 40. They can finish it off this point if they wanted to get it up in terms of a rally, but they're just going to get the healthy 6 and make it game points. Set point, game point. Can they do it? Seaver of the Raiders cutting off Requiem. Good slide. Recovery coming out. Big save coming from Seaver there. Reading. That was that ease for him, and it goes against him. So points for the red team. They're not out of this yet, but it is the points. The blue team, they want to try and work this. Seaver throws it up. Greeny to carry back pass play. Looking to work the speed and almost gets the angle. Seaver. Seen him do that before, but Requiem read the right side. Slow distance teams to recover. Seaver, great save. Straight back in the middle. Block from Greeny. They're not out of this yet, and that's such a long rally. It's pulled him up to 40. So possible chance. Either team going for it, but it's finished. A big game by the blue team. And the Quantium, well, they take the lead in the second grand final. 2-1 right now. The Oceanic region having a bit of fun with DiscJam. This is grand final match point for Quantium. They pick up one more game in this series. They take the $10. And if there's anything, that'll be 6 games won for them over the boys with strong arms, which have only managed to get 3 thus far in the total length. At the moment, good start by big strong arms. 15 points for them. Requiem and Greeny Work the angle once again and add to the total. Continue to work this. 27 points now. Oh, see, but that, you don't know how close that was going. The laser was ready to take the disc out. Seaver caught on the line, but that's gone against the red team there, and Seaver and Seva now starting to get the points on the board for their team. Blocked by Seva on the net once again, catching Greeny on that one. 27-17. Do we get this set reset? And Big Strong Arms pick up a game. We go to a fifth that decides this grand final. I really want to see it. At the moment, I'm not going to let it go out without a fight. Is it done? Greeny in the angle again. They're throwing it up over the net at the moment. Pass back. Seva into Greeny's line, and that is a good throw by Seva. Captures the tight angle, split between the middle, and Requiem was running all over the field for that one as well. Game potentially to be won here by the blue team. The set, rather. Good lead, that will drop down, and that is the first set of the fourth game. Which, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It is game points and also match points to be concluded. Okay, Quantium finished it off and upset the Big Strong Arms that went through the entire bracket without a defeat, and in the grand final they've got a grand final reset against them and taken out in the fourth. It's going to come down to the wire, but at the moment it's starting strong by the Quantium. GJO. Greeny working hard with the angle, gets some points on for his team. A nice block play. Requiem trying to work this on. Global stuff as Requiem now gets going. Seva doesn't have the speed on that disc to make it count. He now gets the angle, but Requiem reads it well. Again, just working those angles. Greeny, another block. Big play coming down by the blue team. It's the blocks that are counting right now, and that's been Seva that's been the god. Now, for some reason, he hasn't responded there. Taking the pings are alright. Reading. Puts it out for Requiem. Seva on. Seva trying to work that down. Really now starting to add up. Over 10 points. Could be crucial for the red team if they can get a point going here. Greeny, great save. Chucks it up again, but this, well, we didn't expect that. We chucks it up. Should be caught and saved, but the blue team let that one go, so a mistake happening right there as Seva tries to send that down. Seva again. They're wondering if they can get another go with that, but it's very dangerous on throwing that up because you can set up a potential power play to happen. Blue team with points. Red team has responded now. They have themselves in a good point here, but they're working on rally. Well, there's a 6, and that will pick that one up and go to 1 set each. Still match point here, ladies and gentlemen. For Quantium. For Big Strong Arms. They need to win this. Take it into a 5th. Great save by Requiem on the back line there. Working the back. It's only appropriate that we have some silences here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't need to talk the entire series. Coming down to such a big point, 21 points for the blue team. They've been down by 8 now, take the lead. And that's what gets really nail-biting about this competition. The fact that when these rallies go up, they're worth so many more points. A game can be won off a long rally if you can find the gap. It's intense as it is. The blue team running away with this. And again, the points add up here, ladies and gentlemen. 39-8 right now. Blue team They want to take the series. They want to take the grand final match. Can they do it? Greeny saying no to that one. Does work out for Seaver. Now flicked around. Greeny again, the back line. Now heading up, and that's a good response by the red team with the rally. Not out of this yet, but they still need to continue these points. Look back up. Greeny's got a line to work. Straight into Seaver. Throwing up once again. Different strategy's been employed. Seaver this time slides the wrong way. The points coming back for the red team. What's what I really like, big strong arms right now. They haven't given up. When it comes to a real crucial point in the match, they continue to fight hard. Good block by Requiem. The challenge is set, both on 39 now. This is a big comeback for the red team. Quantum trying to finish it. Oh, and it's gone again. It's gone those points now. It is the points. Blue team need one more disc to hit that back end. And they will take this grand final here, ladies and gentlemen. Can the red team get the response? Seaver with a big save on the end. Flicked back around by Sever. Chucked up by Greeny. This gives a chance for Seaver. Sever now to work it. Not enough pace on the disc. Greeny on. Seaver working hard. It's a block play. And coming back into it, the red team will pick it up. Oh my goodness, we'll go on to a fifth. And the last game that will decide this grand final. Holy moly. Roffage and Burrock. I don't even know how to say your name. BB, we'll call you BB, man. Absolutely amazing stuff here, ladies and gentlemen, in the grand final. You don't want to be anywhere else. This is DiscJam at its finest. OCE action and the red team here. Big strong arms. We're in the fifth game of the second grand final after having a grand final reset by the boys of Quantium DJO. The red team have not given up, especially when it got difficult for them, and now they've got themselves into a fifth. We are in a best of 3 sets. So, we're going to see how all these sets pan out, but at the moment, red team have controlled this first set in the fifth. Seaver, position work, nicely done, Sever. Requiem caught out in the back line there. Greeny, you haven't seen many angle shots by him. Requiem's been knocked over, able to recover at the moment. Seaver, pass by, Sever's on. Bit of speed there. Read well, Requiem now has it, just holding onto it. I'm going to say that would have been good for a block. Seaver, now to Sebo. Licks at the moment, but Greeny and Requiem are working hard at it. They're the ones who seem to get the pace, and just as I say that it's like a caster's curse, Sever does well to get that moving. Requiem. Almost. Sever again works that back line, and it seems to be his favourite shot in his arsenal right now. Blue team up with 35 points, looking to take this first set of the fifth. Get themselves a healthy lead and make the boys of Requiem and Greeny pretty much for the whole entire grand final have been on the back foot. They have worked hard, and in the games they needed to win, they've gone to the best of 3 sets. I think there's only one game that's gone 2-0. The rest have gone down to the wire. But there is the first set going to Quantium. And again, it is Greeny and Requiem that need to work hard in this set to get it back and get it to a third. And they're going to start well. Just cannot let Quantium get back into this. Give it an opportunity to even get points right now. Sever almost grabs that one, and it's not going to be a slide over by Requiem. The points come back on, and Blue team now taking the lead, 9-7. As this is working hard, they get the points back, 17-9. Good play coming off the back line, but it's the net play that is key. Greeny seems to be more comfortable at the net. Does get a 1-2 by Sever, but slow play. Good save by Requiem, pass back to Greeny. Take his time on that. Good block, but now he should be able to recover the speed. Decides to take a little bit longer there, and a nice read by Sever. Points adding up for the blue team. They want to take this home. Well, they're 26 away. 26 more points, and they can have this grand final and $10 worth, but they missed the back line catch there. Red team working hard once again, now have the lead. Greeny with a great flip play, finds the back end. Even not able to save that one. And they're working 16 more points. Red team Seva trying to get some power onto that, looking for a power play. Greeny with a big save on the end there. Seva again working hard for his team. Oh, it's that pass play that comes from Seva to Seva, and then Greeny trying to block it off, but he catches him out because it comes from, and just as quickly as I was saying that, a quick return, serve, fire coming from the red team. They do not want to give this set up at the moment, but it's gone. A decent angle for Seva, and now both teams locked on 44. This could either be the grand final for the blue team or the red team. They get the second bite at the cherry. Where's it going to go? Seva's got the hold on this. It's passed by Seva. Greeny big save. He has to save that one. It's dealt in the middle. Block coming on. Pass back. Seva just a little bit slow on the spin disc. Being worked around. This is an epic grand final. It's all decided off this last point. Who will get it? Seva looking for it. Greeny. This time, big save for him. And it's Redwell. Red team brings back the set. We're going to the final set in the final game of the grand final, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it going to be? Such a contest. What a rally that was. Absolutely amazing stuff. You guys are getting treated to a beauty of a game. And there is the first one set for Seva. Come on, guys. Both teams work so hard. I don't actually have a favourite because both of these teams have been back and forth. No one has had momentum. No one has been able to carry this series through. This has been back and forth, and Greeny with a great angle. Works at 11-13 right now. The final game, the final set that decides it all. Greeny throws it up. So the pass play, we've seen that being dangerous, but there's not enough speed on that one. Seva, that's a long throw. And almost, interesting to see Greeny, he almost got that one. And the spin completely catches him out there. Blue team now getting a healthy buffer. We're looking to try and get some points back very quickly. Caught on the back line. Again, Seva cutting that. These turn discs need to straighten out. Really put off the defensive units on either side. And there is a nice cut by Greeny, bringing back a couple of points, 22-26. Red team behind at the moment. Blue team working so hard in this grand final. To reset, it's been amazing. But then to get it right to the end, it's been a testament to the red team. I dare say they haven't been the ones who have been working the play in terms of being the favourites, but they managed to find the back end very quickly. Our response now. If it's a quick play, blue team. All right, this is going to decide it, ladies and gentlemen. So blue team, not going to happen for them. The red team going to get it back on the moment. Blue team have the game right now. If they can win this point, it's theirs. The red team, they need to rally on and get themselves another opportunity at this unless we see these points add up and they take it to a nail-biting serve. At the moment, they're working hard for it. It's working around Greeny to the pass it off. Reckham for the cut angle. Oh, that is good work by Seva. Seva now up. The power play. Greeny denies this one. Now leads it for Seva. He's looking to go as well. Both teams almost out to the corner. Greeny, great save. Reckham looking to grab the corner as well. Redwell, Seva back in the middle. Both points will capitalise. The grand final winners, ladies and gentlemen, is going to the big strong arm. We did not see it coming at all. We honestly thought Quantium and JJO had that in the bank. They worked so hard. They got themselves to a grand final point in the fourth. And then the comeback train from the big strong arms. Absolutely amazing stuff. Wowee, what a game. What a game we've been treated to. And look, I'm going to go have a chat to the big strong arms. And we'll get them to talk about the grand final. Guys, it's Bizer here. What a series. A grand final reset by Seva and Seva on you. For the start, what were you guys thinking? Like, oh no, we had the opportunity to take it in the first, and then the boys resetted us. What was your mindset from there? And then going into this, the last 5-game series, they challenged you right to the end. What's your thoughts on the whole lot? Just give us a rundown.
We're pretty rattled because I'm pretty sure we're 2-1 up after the first set series. And yeah, like when they came back, all right, we're pretty rattled. So we just thought, all right, let's go into it. And halfway through, we realised we weren't lobbing the entire game. So we thought we'd do some lobs, and that, I think, ruined their game plan a bit, kind of rattled them.
Yeah, it was interesting with where lobs can be used in terms of strategy, because if you lob on where they are placed, it gives them the actual opportunity to do the power play on you guys. So it was the fact that you're lobbing in the dead zone areas, which was really clever. So it was a smart play by you guys. But you know, you come down to the reset, and again you're up, you leveled out the series, but then Quantium come back to beat a 2-1. What was your thoughts in your mind, and what was... Did it make you guys step up going, right, we need to make sure these power slides work and we can get ourselves back into this last one?
Yeah, basically. We just need to make sure everything counted towards the end. And yeah, if anything, it's just pure instincts, really. We weren't thinking too hard about it. We're just like, let's go. Get first everything.
We just went for it from there.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had 18 strong watching it and they thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Any shout-outs you want to chuck out to your fans right now?
Thanks for watching. I didn't realise I had fans.
Shout out to Torsus.
Yeah, man. He's got to be watching.
Easy.
All right, awesome stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Your winners of the DiscJam Oceania Weekly. $10 going to you guys. A healthy $10. What are you going to go do with that?
Yeah, I think maybe 10 cones from McDonald's.
I knew it was coming. I purposely did that to get the Coach McDonald's going on. Oh, just nice one, Greg. Thank you very much. You made my day. You made everyone's day. All right, well, I'll jump into the Quantium channel as well and have a chat to them. Thank you, guys. Big Strong Arms, your winners.
Hey, go for it, mate. Cheers to casting.
Gotcha.
All right, we're sitting with the Quantium DJO. What happened, guys? What a series that you guys were in. You had to bring it back in the first grand final to reset it, but you resetted it. But then you had a 2-1 lead in the final grand final. What went wrong?
The pressure, especially when we did have the lead at the end and we had match point for quite a while. We couldn't capitalize, and the pressure took of us. Yep. And they knew how to counter what our playstyle, and they had really strong defense.
Yeah, I was looking at how they were playing, and they described it themselves. They weren't chucking the disc up in the early series games, but then they decided let's chuck it up. Was that a game change for you guys when you started seeing that happening? You're like, oh, how do we counter that? That's when it started to get a lot more intense in terms of gameplay. Yeah,
it definitely made us have to try and find a way to counter it, to actually play against it. So it took us a while to adjust to that too. So that's another counter that happened with added to the pressure too.
So just take us through the moment. You're 2-1 in the second grand final. You're you've got the first set and you're ready to take it out, and you're getting down to the crucial point, and they pick the points up on you. What's going through your mind is it we can take this out, or is as the commands say, rattled? Are you absolutely rattled at that point?
Rattled. Definitely rattled.
Definitely rattled.
I gotta say we were rattled, yeah. For sure.
Okay. Well, look, valiant effort for you guys. You won't be walking away with anything. The $10 going to the Big Strong Arms, but fantastic series by you guys. Deserve to get clapped. I'm clapping right now. Any shout outs to your fan base out there watching you?
I got to shout out Homie. He's a true OG.
Good on Homie, eh? Okay, well, thank you very much, Siva and Seva. You guys treated us to a fantastic grand final. Able to get the reset, but not able to get the chocolates in the end. Awesome stuff. And we'll hopefully see you back in the future for the OCE DiscJam tournaments. As we're going to head into that, I will conclude this, ladies and gentlemen. We had a grand final reset that the boys of Quantium DJO were able to do in the 5th game. So close to come down to the wire, and it was really good that we got treated to a 5-game series in the end there. But Big Strong Arms with the comeback, they will take it. This has been Bizer, your host and your commentator today for DiscJam Oceania $10 Weekly. We'll see you next time.